Today's sermon comes from this year's Advent reading. So, Advent is a time of expectant waiting and preparation for the celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ at Christmas. So, let me read it out loud to you. Isaiah chapter 1. A shoot will come up from the stump of Jesse. From his roots, a branch will bear fruit. The Spirit of the Lord will rest on him, the Spirit of wisdom and of understanding, the Spirit of counsel and of power, the Spirit of knowledge and the fear of the Lord. And he will delight in the fear of the Lord. He will not judge by what he sees with his eyes, or decide by what he hears with his ears. But with righteousness he will judge the needy. With justice he will give decisions for the poor of the earth. He will strike the earth with the rod of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips he will slay the wicked. Righteousness will be his belt, and faithfulness the sash around his waist. The wolf will live with the lamb, the leopard lie down with the goat, the calf and the lion and the yearling together, and a little child will lead them. The cow will feed with the bear, their young will lie down together, and the lion will eat straw like the ox. The infant will play near the hole of the cobra, and the young child will put his hand into the viper's nest. Now we see in this reading that things that go against nature, or what we've been taught goes against nature, become possible. The lion lays down with the lamb, and we're taught that animals in the wild are dangerous, deadly to humans. But there was a time in our human history where many cultures and many communities of people lived in harmony with animals in the wild. In fact, in Hawaii, only 2 generations ago, people today still remember when their grandparents would wade out into the sea where it was about knee deep to greet their pet sharks. The keepers of the sharks are called kahu, and their grandparents would take a rock to scratch the nose of their pet shark and feed it bananas or fish. And this has been documented in historical texts from 1902 and 1892. One famous kapuna, which means elder, named Hilahipaki used to feed her pet shark, and her nephew and grandson still do this today. Here they are, Michael Nakachi and his son Kaikea in the Honokahau harbor. They're offering their ho'okupu, which means offering. In this case, it's mangoes to their shark friends. And similarly, there's a woman who lives in the taiga, which is the remote forest in Siberia, Russia, who's friends with wild animals. Her name is Anastasia, and she was born in 1969. She has a son and a daughter who are also friends with wild animals. And in the winter, she sleeps with the bear to keep her warm, and the wolves play games with her. The squirrels will take the pine cones and peel them and put their pine nuts in her hands so that she can eat. In Isaiah, it's talking about the coming of the Christ. The Christ is a child. A child represents beginnings. Isaiah is talking about a return to childhood, a return to a time of innocence, when the lion lay down with the lamb. The truth is that in the beginning, and remember yourself as a child before life rushed in and edumacated you, when your imagination was pure. In the beginning, There was peace on earth before there was war. There was abundance and prosperity before there was poverty. There was hope and faith before there was despair. There was youth before there was age. There was a child before there was an adult. And so the return of the child within you is the birth of Christ within you, the rebirth of your inner child. The second coming is the second coming of your youth, your childhood. You get to experience what it's like to be a child again, to be new, to be innocent, to be pure. That is the meaning of the lion laying down with the lamb. You, the adult, the lion who devours, the adult within you, will lay down with the lamb, the child within you, and you shall be both. You shall be human and divine at the same time, old and young at the same time, known and unknown at the same time. Isaiah chapter 1 verse 1 says, "A shoot will spring from the root of Jesse," meaning that the original, the ancient, what was in the beginning will come again. And what you were in the beginning of your life, a pure reflection of divinity, will come again. So let's do a 3-minute meditation. Go ahead and close your eyes and breathe in and out fully. We're breathing in and out. Without thinking about it, your mind will bring up an image of you as a child. Notice what age you are. You see what you are wearing? Do you see your hair? Do you see your face? Look into that child's face. Notice their eyes. What qualities does this child have? How does this child make people feel? What is their secret to life? Look at this child. What is their secret to life?